What's up guys, welcome to the Slumber Yard, and in today's video we're taking a look at the Allswell mattress lineup. Now Allswell is a brand that's owned by Walmart. It used to run under its own website, but now you basically get everything through walmart.com, and that does come with a little bit of perks because the beds are pretty cheap on that website. So in this video we're going to go over all of the 5 mattresses in the lineup, everything that you need to know about them, and then at the end I'll try to have a final verdict for you. But without further ado, let's just get right into this Allswell mattress guide. Alright guys, so before I get into everything that you need to know about these mattresses, I do want to say that Allswell did send us all of these beds for free to review, talk about, and test and tell you guys about them. But if you do order any of these mattresses, they will be shipped to you from walmart.com, and I'm assuming you're ordering from there. But the policies will be a little bit different than some of the Allswell policies of the past. From what I can see, they're offering free returns within 90 days, not 100. So, a little bit less time to test the mattress out, try it in your own home. But I also would check out walmart.com and read about all those policies so you can see exactly, what is covered. I know they still have a 10-year warranty, which is pretty nice. And of course, like most things on walmart.com, if you spend a certain amount of money, you'll get that free shipping. But again, more information can be found down below in that description box. But let's just jump right into this video and talk about the first bed, which is one of our favorite picks from the brand, and that is the Allswell sitting right next to me. Now, this is a really affordable hybrid bed that's basically gonna be still quality. In terms of its construction, it has pocketed coils in combination with memory foam and a quilted top cover, and that'll basically all add up to give the bed a firm neutral foam feel, or a firm neutral hybrid feel. Even though there are memory foam elements to the bed, it'll pretty much kind of be balanced out by some of those other construction elements and feel pretty neutral overall. It's something that will be a little bit on the firmer end of things, so we would place it right between a medium and a medium firm on our firmness scale, so it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination sleepers, but just know it will be slightly on that firmer end of things, so maybe a little bit better for strict back or stomach sleepers. Now in terms of edge support, this bed is really great in that, so if you like to sleep close to the edge, this is a great choice for it. And motion isolation, it performs fine, especially for something that is so budget, and the Allswell in years past used to be around the $450 mark for the queen size, but I'm currently seeing it for that queen size for around the $320 mark, so a really affordable bed if you're going the route of Allswell, basically Walmart's entry-level bed in this whole line. Now we will have links to buy the Allswell or any of the beds in this line down below in that description box, but since they are going to be sold directly from walmart.com, they're not really offering many discounts nowadays, so the price you see is probably what you're going to get, and it might fluctuate a little based on the time of year or their inventory. Now next up we have the Allswell Luxe, and based on walmart.com, they say this is also a bestseller along with the Allswell, so it's something that a lot of people are trying out and pretty much liking, and it's a bed that we like over here at the Slumber Yard as well. So it's going to be a little bit thicker than the Allswell. It's going to have a bit more bells and whistles, some more layers in there, and it's going to be a little bit softer as well. We would place it right around a medium, and it's going to have more of a soft neutral foam feel, but it is still going to be pretty darn neutral. It's not going to be overwhelmingly memory foamy, even though it also uses some memory foam elements. It's just going to be neutral and accommodating, something that most people could probably get by on. And this bed, like the Allswell, would probably be a great option in like an Airbnb or a guest room, just something where you don't know exactly what the sleeper is looking for, but you want them to be able to fall asleep. Since it is around a medium, you will probably sink into the bed a little bit more, and it'll be a great option for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. And being at that medium firmness means it's really accommodating, so if you do like to change between different sleeping positions at night, this bed will suit you pretty well and a little bit better than the Allswell mattress. Now in terms of this bed's price, we used to see it anywhere from the $600 to $500 range, but again on walmart.com currently, it's going for around the $390 mark for the queen size, which is a really good deal for this bed, so definitely check down below if you do want to check out the Allswell Luxe. Now the next bed is a really similar mattress, and it's called the Allswell Brick. It's going to be about the same height as the Allswell Luxe, and kind of similar in terms of construction, but the main thing where it's going to differ is its feel. So it's going to have a much firmer neutral foam feel, so it is going to also be on the firmer end of things, which might be a great option for any back or stomach sleepers. Over here at the Slumber Yard, we just noticed that most back and stomach sleepers prefer firmer beds, so in that case, you might want to check out the Allswell Brick. With a name like Brick, you would expect it to be firm, and we would place it between a medium firm and a firm on our firmness scale, so quite a bit firmer than the other beds I mentioned. So again, a great option for any back or stomach sleepers, or maybe you're a side sleeper that just wants something really firm. This could be a great option for you. And you're gonna have that similar feel. All these feels are gonna be pretty neutral, but it will be a bit firmer. You're not gonna sink into the bed as much as some of the previous beds I just mentioned, but that might be what you're looking for. This is another bed that used to be anywhere from the $500 to $600 to $700 range for that queen size, but now I'm seeing it for $430 on Walmart.com for the queen size. So another awesome deal if you want a hybrid bed that is gonna be a bit firmer for maybe any back or stomach sleepers. Now the next bed I have for you is the Allswell Supreme, which used to be Allswell's top tier option, but now they have the Allswell Organic, which I'll talk about next. But the Allswell Supreme is a great bed. This will probably be a really great option for anyone who's a bit heavier, maybe you've got some more mass. It's another coil bed, and it has more of a pillow top feel. So this is gonna be the Allswell bed that's gonna have the most luxurious feel. If you've ever stayed in a fancy resort or a hotel or something like that, and you have more of that pillow top feel where you will kind of sink into the mattress and kind of feels like you're sleeping on a cloud, this will be the closest to that. It's 14 inches thick. It's got some coils as well, and tons of stuff inside the hood, but basically in terms of firmness, we would place it right around a medium, maybe even a little bit firmer than that, around a medium plus, but it's going to be really similar to something like the Allswell Luxe in terms of firmness, so it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach side, and combination, and it'll be a great option if you want something that has more of that pillow top feel. I should also mention that the memory foam in this bed will be a bit more pronounced, so you might sink into the bed and kind of feel some of that cradling sensation from the memory foam, so a pillow top feel with some memory foam as well. If that's what you're looking for, check out the Supreme. And this bed used to also cost a lot, and it's gotten a lot cheaper on Walmart.com. So currently on Walmart.com, for that queen size, you're looking at around the $490 mark, which is really hard to beat. Back in the day, some of the other Allswell beds were above this price, so it's really crazy to see this bed at such a nice discount. And I should mention you can upgrade the bed and get the cooling quilted cover, and you'll be paying a bit more, but it's still really cheap, around the $530 mark for the queen size Allswell Supreme with that upgrade. So again, another really affordable bed from Allswell. Now the last bed is currently Allswell's most expensive mattress, and it kind of makes sense because it's kind of geared towards a more, green thumb, organic liking person, and that's called the Allswell Organic. So this bed is going to have a latex foam feel. It's still going to have those coils, so it will be really supportive, but the bed will be really responsive as well. And we pretty much say that a latex foam feel is almost the opposite of a memory foam feel. So with a memory foam, you're kind of going to slowly start to sink into the mattress, but with a latex foam, you're going to be really buoyant on top of the bed's surface, and it's going to be so responsive that when you do go to change between different sleeping positions, the bed will change almost instantly with you. Now, one thing about latex foam is it is a little bit firmer in general, so we would place the Allswell Organic around a medium firm on our firmness scale, but it still should work for most sleeper types. All should be able to get by on it if you do want something that is a little bit firmer than that medium. Now, it being called the Allswell Organic means that it is certified organic. It's got the GOTS and the GOLS certifications, and a lot more. We have done an individual review on the Allswell Organic that you can check out if you want to learn more about this bed, but basically it's a really nice bed with more of that latex foam feel and that medium firm firmness. And as of when I'm recording this video, the price is really great as well. For the queen size, you're looking at around the $760 mark. It's currently on sale, so it might be a little bit more expensive when you decide to look, maybe around that $800 mark, but still, anything below $1,000 for an organic mattress with that latex foam feel and all those certifications is really hard to beat. But that is the short story when talking about the Allswell line. I hope you guys learned something, and at this point in the video, I'm just gonna give you a short and sweet final verdict. So I would check out the Allswell mattress if you wanna save the most amount of money possible. Maybe you want it in a guest room or an Airbnb. You just want something that's pretty cheap and will be pretty accommodating for most. Check out the Allswell Luxe if you want something that's more around a medium firmness. It's going to be a bit nicer than the Allswell and a bit thicker as well. And check out the Allswell Brick if maybe you're looking for something that's going to be a bit firmer. You still want that really affordable price point, and you want something that's a similar thickness to that Allswell Luxe. Check out the Allswell Supreme if you want something with more of a pillow top feel with some hints of memory foam as well, right around a medium, so it will be really accommodating. And check out the Allswell Organic if you want an affordable hybrid mattress with a latex foam feel and some nice certifications as well. But that's just what we think about Allswell. If you need any more information about any of these beds, you can check out our full individual reviews on them. They'll be linked down below in that description box. But what do you guys think? Would you buy an Allswell at those price points? It's pretty hard not to, but write us down below in those comments. We would want to hear from you. And if you happen to enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up button. You can always subscribe for so much more. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.